We basically identify three main camps or schools of thought about what's been happening in the past 9 months or so. The first we call authoritarian crisis. And the idea here is that there's an authoritarian playbook that's been used by leaders like Erdogan in Turkey or Orban in Hungary, and Trump has followed it line by line. He has persecuted political opponents. He has rewarded political friends. He has targeted sites of countervailing power in civil society. He's demonized enemies and vulnerable groups. He's declared endless emergencies. He's sidelined the legislature. He's manipulated official data. He's preparing to rig elections. He's preparing to use the military domestically, on and on. There are a lot of variants on this diagnosis, but on all of these accounts, both the rule of law and democracy are on the ropes. The second view is we call it more of the same. It's the idea that Trump is a kind of lurid symbol and apotheosis of long-running pathologies rather than an agent of a historical rupture. Some of what he's done is just standard Republican fare, taken further: tax cuts for the wealthy and corporations, hostility to abortion and affirmative action, economic environmental deregulation. On this view, the more of the same view, seeing Trump as some kind of shock to the system flatters the pre-existing system, which was long been marked by democratic dysfunction, executive abuses, and racial repression. The third view is the most sympathetic view to Trump, that we're undergoing a constitutional regime change, we call it. Not an authoritarian crisis, but a shift in the constitutional order. And this view emphasizes that the US Constitution is the hardest to amend in the world. In short, liberals waged successful constitutional revolutions in the early to mid and mid to late 20th centuries, seizing hegemonic control over law and culture. And this isn't breaking the Constitution, it's just ending an era. It's a transition to a new constitutional regime after the prior one lost its legitimacy.
There are elements of all three of these things going on. And so one question is, can all three be true?
Yes, in some respects, I think all three can be true, and more than that, capture a core political truth. So it makes it hard to dismiss any of them out of hand